What's up, legends? It's your guy, True, and today we're gonna uncover the top books every man should read. But first, let's just level set on the definition for what a man is. So to be clear, I'm not talking about the macho stuff, being an alpha, beating your chest, but a man who is a net positive. They give more than they take. They add the surplus value in all of their interactions and existence. Sounds lofty? Well, we're all a work in progress, and in this video, we're not just throwing book titles at you like confetti at Mardi Gras. No, sir. We're matching each book with a crucial life skill that every modern man needs in his arsenal. So grab your reading glasses, cozy up in your favorite chair, and let's get ready to turn some pages and change some lives. Skill number 1, resilience. All right, fellas, let's kick things off with a skill that's more essential than knowing how to change a tire: resilience. Now, why is resilience so crucial? Simple. Life's gonna throw curveballs at you faster than a major league pitcher, and you need to be ready to hit them out of the park. Resilience isn't just about bouncing back, it's about bouncing back stronger. It's what separates the men from the boys, the champions from the chumps. In a world that's constantly challenging us, resilience is what keeps us standing tall when others are falling apart. Imagine you're stuck in the most hellish situation imaginable. I'm talking worse than being trapped in an elevator with your ex and her new boyfriend who happens to be a CrossFit instructor. Yeah, that bad. Now, what if I told you that even in those darkest moments, you could find meaning and purpose? This book will take you on that journey. It's written by a guy who survived Nazi concentration camps and came out with a philosophy that'll make you rethink everything you knew about resilience. It's Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. Frankl had death hanging around at every corner, just waiting to take him away, but it was his mindset that fended off the Grim Reaper. This book will teach you no matter how much life tries to kick your butt, you always have the power to choose your response. Powerful. Skill numero dos, provider. Next up, we're tackling a skill that's as fundamental as manhood as a well-groomed beard. Hey, I'm trying here. It's about being a provider. And no, it doesn't mean just bringing home the bacon. It's about being financially savvy. The stuff that'll make your wallet fatter than meat after a Thanksgiving dinner. Why is being a provider so important? It's not about reinforcing gender stereotypes, fellas. It's about creating security for yourself and your loved ones. In today's world, being a provider means being financially literate, making smart decisions, and building a stable future. Financial skills aren't just about making money, they're about really creating freedom. That freedom to pursue your passions, to support your family, to weather any unexpected storms. It's about sleeping soundly at night, knowing that your financial house is really in order. And picture this. You're navigating the financial world and it feels like you're really trying to read a map written in ancient Klingon. For those of you, that's from Star Trek. Backwards, while riding a unicycle. Wouldn't it be great if someone really broke it down for you in a way that doesn't make your brain hurt? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because this book does just that. It's like having a wise old uncle who's a financial genius, but instead of boring you with his lectures, he tells you everything over a beer at your local barbershop. The title of this financial game changer, The Wealthy Barber by David Chilton. This isn't your typical snooze fest of a finance book. Chilton serves up solid money advice with a side of humor that'll keep you turning pages faster than you can say compound interest. Trust me, by the time you're done, you'll be dropping financial knowledge bombs that'll make Warren Buffett do a double take. Like paying yourself first, finding a way to take 10% of your salary, and holding off, saving it, or even better, investing. Skill number 3, protection. All right, let's flex those metaphorical muscles and talk about protection. And no, I'm not talking about that kind of protection, though that's important too, fellas. I'm talking about the kind of protection that comes from being a strong leader and taking responsibility for your actions. Why is protection such a vital skill for men? Because at its core, we're wired to be guardians. Our values, our loved ones, our communities. But in today's world, protection isn't about physical strength. It's about moral strength, integrity, and the courage to stand up for what's right. Being a protector means taking ownership of your life decisions, and it really means being the kind of man who doesn't just talk the talk, but walks the walk. In a world that often seems to be lacking in accountability, being a true protector really sets apart a man of substance and character. Imagine you're a captain of a ship, and not just any ship, a Navy SEAL ship. Your decision could mean life or death. Sounds intense, right? Well, this book is going to teach you how to navigate those choppy waters of leadership like a boss. Written by a couple of real-life Navy SEALs, this book is tougher than my Aunt Li's mooncake and twice as impactful. It's all about owning your mistakes, leading by example, and being the kind of man others want to follow into battle, or, into that next big project. Extreme Ownership by Jocko Willink. This isn't some fluffy self-help book. It's a kick in the pants that'll have you standing up straighter and making decisions with the confidence of a general. Like, if you're feeling overwhelmed, prioritize and then execute. The SEALs did it when they were overwhelmed in enemy lines, and when they prioritized and executed, they made it out together. By the time you're done, you'll be ready to protect and lead your crew through any storm life throws at you. Skill number 4, perception. Now, let's sharpen those social spidey senses and talk about perception. And again, no, I don't mean figuring out if she's into you or just being nice. Pro tip, if you have to ask, she's probably being nice. Why perception is such a crucial skill for men? Because understanding others and really truly understanding them is the key to building strong relationships, resolving conflicts, and navigating the complex social world we live in. It's about emotional intelligence and empathy, and also the abilities to see beyond the surface. In a world where miscommunication is rampant and people just often feel misunderstood, having strong perception skills sets you apart as a man who truly gets it. It makes you a better friend, a partner, a colleague, and ultimately, a leader. It's the difference between being the guy everyone wants to talk to and the guy everyone wants to avoid at parties. It'll teach you how to listen and how to listen well, and people will think you're just simply a mind reader. You'll learn to express your feelings without sounding like a Hallmark card, and also understanding others so well, it's really almost unfair. Ready? It's Nonviolent Communication by Marshall B. Rosenberg. Don't let the title fool you. This isn't about preventing fistfights. It's about connecting with people on a level so deep, you'll feel like you're unlocking the cheat codes to human interaction. And by the time you're done, you'll be solving conflicts, building relationships like a pro, and not to mention even better self-talk with yourself. Kind of important one. Last but not least, skill number 5, leadership. Let's talk about it. And I'm not talking about the guy who always insists on driving on road trips, although thanks a lot for that. I'm talking about the kind of leadership that inspires people to follow you, even when the GPS is saying to turn the other way. Why is leadership such an essential skill? Because true leadership isn't about power or control. It's about influence and inspiration. It's about having a vision and the ability to rally others around it. And in a world crying out for positive role models, being a good leader makes you a beacon of hope and change. Leadership isn't just for CEOs or politicians. It's for anyone who wants to make a difference in their family, their community, or the whole world at large. It's about stepping up when others are stepping back and being the change that you want to see in the world. It's not about being the loudest or the bossiest. It's about understanding the why behind what you do and inspiring others to believe in it too. Imagine being able to motivate people not because you're telling them what to do, but because they genuinely want to be a part of your mission. This book will teach you just how to do that. It all starts with one simple question. The leadership Bible I'm talking about, Start With Why by Simon Sinek. Sinek's approach to leadership is like a cheat code for inspiration. By the time you're done, you'll be leading in a way that makes people want to follow you, not because they have to, because they believe in what you're doing. It's like the famous iPod example where that's an absolute classic. It inspired others to be a part of a movement, whereas others that were producing MP3 players at the time, dating myself, was just simply more about memory, blah, snooze central. And there you have it, folks. The 5 essential skills with equally 5 essential books. So remember, reading these books won't automatically transform you into the real magic happens when you take these lessons and apply them to your life. These skills, resilience, being a provider, protection, perception, and leadership, They're not just nice to haves. They're the building blocks of modern masculinity. They're what separate the boys from the men, the followers from the leaders, and the dreamers from the doers. So what are you waiting for? Grab these books, start reading, and let's build a better generation, one page at a time. And hey, if you end up becoming the next great leader, just remember your old pal True when you're handing out those cool gigs. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button harder than I smash an alarm clock on Monday mornings. And hit the subscribe if you want more content that'll make you smarter, funnier, and possibly more attractive. Results may vary. And don't forget to ring that notification bell. It's like having a personal reminder to be awesome. Until next time, keep reading, keep growing, and keep being the best version of yourself. I'll see you in the next video.